won't have to mention nobody's dead people, nothing like that, you know what I mean? But I guarantee you, I'll roast them motherfuckers like I got them on a rotisserie. You know, you don't do that stuff. I mean, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You're supposed to be known as grown adults. I would never, oh my Lord. That goes to show, you know what I mean, you was not correctly raised right. You know, and you definitely steered away from the state of West Virginia at an early age to do some immature shit like that. That's what it shows me. That's the only thing it's ever shown me. That's immaturity as hell. Like I said, how about I just start making it about people, you know, I have to talk about my own family, but how about I start doing that, you know what I mean? I have to talk about my own family to insult the fucking people, and I'm not going to do something like I don't swing to them levels. That's what I said on my cousin's wall. I said, what you want me to do, start talking about our family, you know? No, I'm not going to do what you do, you know? I couldn't do that shit, you know? I can't make fun of people's disabilities or nothing like that. But hold on, my buddy's asking me a question about the curriculum. Okay, my connection's excellent. I'm gonna put some jams on, smoke a joint. So I can get a small chronic break for you guys. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. That's what I hope, you know. And for everybody else, I'll pray for you out there, you know, for you guys that's struggling in life, for anybody that's having, you know, any bad things going on, I'll, you know, I mean, definitely put you in my prayers and stuff like that. But that's all I can do is pray for people anymore, you know, because I don't want to talk about people just to make them relevant. I don't want to talk about them to make them irrelevant, you know. It's just this idioticness that I see on there is for kids, you know. That's what I see, children material. What's up, Tennessee? Pretty good, pretty good. Everything's pretty good, you know. I always get on here to smoke a little bud and I'll listen to a little bit of music and talk to everybody, you know, as a normal, true human being. You know, this ain't called the wild hour, so we can sit here and talk about people. This is called Live with your boy Derkie, because I'm your boy. I'm not trying to be wild or something, you know what I mean, that I'm not, because I'm already fucking wild. So I don't have to wear a label of being wild, you know. You be what you are, you know. Don't label yourself or nothing, you know, because it seems like you're trying too hard. It always has in my book. And you're also relating it to the movie, you know. There's nothing wild about you, or you would have been on there a little bit longer. I have a whole segment called The Awesomeness That Is Derkie. That's one of my favorite things to watch, you know what I mean? But my favorite, see, some of the family members don't even know we have other parts of the movie. I'm sure they don't, you know what I mean? I'm sure they don't, the ones I'm talking about. I'm sure they don't know nothing about the parts I'm talking about. That's unedited footage and stuff. Unedited footage, like you heard me correctly, the unedited footage is the best. Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. Yeah, I'm glad you can catch me live, follow me and all that, you know. We have a plan for our own thing, Brian. You know, it don't take somebody that was not irrelevant to the movie to make it irrelevant. You understand? That's why we continue to keep laughing at them. Like, what the fuck was they watch for anyway? I mean, it was to actually try to downgrade us a little bit. And as you can see, that's what they continue to do. You know what I mean? Everybody I've seen on there, I have your fucking name, your pictures, everything to your websites. I seen like 5 of you in here right now that was listening to that song that thought it was funny and thought it was cool about someone else's Johnson. And then, you know what I mean, we know what they like to do. We know what they puff on if they're singing about the Derkie jerky. How about we make the fucking Donald Donald? You know what I mean? Or something. I'm not going to make him irrelevant. What kind of Gibson acoustic? What? Hold on, I'm live. What?
Every one of them's mine.
When did you talk to her last?
I know you did. My heart breaks.
Just a while ago?
Yeah, just now, man. I was talking.
Yeah, okay. I figured she'd leave that here for us. You know what I mean?
She wanted me to have the side by side and
You? You're 60? Okay. Well, I don't like being live talking about none of this stuff.
I can't do
I'm live
nothing
on my
with that
phone.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about it while I'm on the phone right now. That's none of these people's business. Sorry about that. I had to talk about my mom on the phone. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gab. I didn't mean to be there for you. George, get a hold of me, brother. I need to talk to you. West Virginia radio for exposure. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard, Victor. You know why? Because Draven Ripe owns West Virginia radio. I'm pretty sure we're going to be collaborating on some music soon. I don't see no stars, babe. If you send stars, it'll come up in here. You have to buy a gift to send stars or something like that. I don't know how that works correctly, but it works correctly. It's enabled. Everything's working correctly, but, you know, that's up to you to send that, you know, if you'd like the feeds and stuff. Well, soon, like I said, I've tried to explain to everybody that you'll be having to subscribe up to $10 to watch any of my content or listen to any of it. I'm tired of giving it all out for free and making myself, you know what I mean, relevant to fucking haters, because I only make them irrelevant when I talk to them or about them. That's it. That's something, you know, it's the only reason these some BITHs, there they are. Now it's showing, see? It's showing on my side, it said sent 20 stars. If you sent 20 stars, I think it's 20 cents or something like that. I'm not sure, but it goes something like that. A dog, it's 20 stars. If you buy a gift and you send it into the thing, because a lot of people are like, how's your stars work, Dirk? I'm like, you don't know. I'm like, you buy a gift with the stars, and when the stars come up. Yes, thank you, Coda Phillips. You will be on the list of, whatever you call it. And whoever's laughing ain't going to be on the list long at all. They're in here trolling. Continue to laugh because you're nothing but a joke. I don't care what you send. That's up to you. That's just there to be there. I don't beg for it. I don't get on here and put, oh, if I don't see $1 from $1 from all of my friends, I'm shutting my Facebook down. Who sends some shit like that? All right, George, I need you to contact me, buddy. I don't say stupid shit like that. I don't get on here and beg for shit. My fans put it there because my fans want to put it there. Like I said, I'm not here to make those motherfuckers relevant. Including you. And I seen your picture pop there, fat boy laid back. You look so intimidating. Let me tell you, you scare me to death on the fucking internet. Once y'all get to reality and get out of virtual reality, that's your biggest problem, a lot of you. You sit here all day long, every day of your life, making videos about me just to make your life relevant to someone else, so you can get someone to talk to you or whatever that may be, whatever kind of sick individual son of a bitch you are. That's all you do it for. And that is obvious to a lot of people. And, you know, the same people, Jennifer. The same people. It's just, you know what I mean? My cousin contacted me, remember? Let's put this all behind us. How many times have he done that in the past year, guys? 2 or 3 times, right? Contacted me. I tried to do that. Wake up, there's a song about my dad friends, dad family, my sister, his own family, but don't include his. The other ones is dead, but wants to make fun of him, then make other comical songs about me and other things. It's disgusting. Who wants to be a part of that? I can't understand that one bit. What we, you know what I mean, are about. I ain't worried about that Carb. Yeah, just like he said, admitted on his thing. Carby ain't Derkie's daddy. No shit, motherfucker. So everybody said, you're lying. And soon as that guy said, so you're lying about everything, he switched his gears. So what's that tell you? That's funny. You know they keep everybody's DNA in this world, and I have nothing to prove to nobody. That's right, Jennifer. It is so disgusting and disrespectful. I don't have to mention his dead father, none of my dead family members or nothing, to roast his Eskimo ass. He's the one ran away from here when he was 16 years old and can't handle the country fucking life. And he wants to talk about it, okay? Let's talk about that land of 10,000 septic tanks, motherfucker. That's so much better. I doubt it, you know what I mean? He's my uncle, David. Adopted uncle that passed away. And that's all they want to talk about is the dead. And that, it don't bother me. That's my dad's family they're talking about. That's just the bottom line of it. And that is for some immature motherfuckers to do, buddy. Anybody that puts their content around making fun of dead people's family members and their own family members is, you know what I mean? That's, David, I ain't worried about no stars, but I'm just trying to get that concept out here, how people actually follow that. Let's talk about Skynyrd Rooster. Just like none of my stuff. Do you know who Judy is? From Ronnie Van Zant's family? Or Melody? That's his wife and daughters. You know what I mean? Pretty sure the authenticity with that, you know what I mean? They make a joke out of everything. It's so stupid. That's right, Jennifer. That's exactly right. You hear me talking, like you said, let's talk about some Skynyrd. I addressed that because I saw that, and that's it. And that's all I, have to say about all that stupidness. And then I'll talk about, nothing that makes them relevant, Because when I talk about them, like Eminem's out about MGK, the only time this motherfucker is relevant is when I talk about him. You're going to be blacking your tattoos out, motherfuckers. Oh, I'm a new person. You're going to be that scared eventually. That's what it's going to be. I'm Marshall. They're fucking Colston. That's a fact. I believe the world can see that too. And the people get on there and to support that, I see a bunch of them, a few of them in here now, and I'm like, You know me, Dakota. Like I say, they're stepping stones. Only way is forward. And the only way is up. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna let no hater fucking... Anybody that has any fame to them in this world is gonna have haters by the thousands. That's a fucking fact. And there's no such thing as bad publicity. So, anybody that has, any kind of fame to them in this world is going to have a hater. That's just all it is, and it's always going to be that way because they just, I don't like what Upchurch does, but I don't sit and talk about the boy every day. Me and him's had this conversation. We don't like it a lot, but it's stupid. I don't watch nothing like that on YouTube, bud. I only watch, you know what I mean? You took Tammy to the studio on that. That's you, right, Charlie Rooster? Oh, I see. They said, all right, Charlie, they got a thing up there about the Skynyrd can not being real. Oh, Charlie sent you a fake can. I'm like, yeah, I know. He sent me a fake 1976 coffin can that Ronnie Van's holding right in his fucking hand. Photographed. You know what I mean? With fucking the letters from his daughters and wives. And I'm like, no. I didn't know that was you, Charlie, at first. Mustang, that's my boy Mustang here. Amen, sweetie. Misery loves company, excuse me. But, yeah, Charlie, they made a whole theme about it. They mentioned it in that stupid ass little song they made and everything. That's how immature, there's no maturity at all to them. So immature they are, bro. Like I said, watch me write some shit, and I guarantee it don't contain nothing like that. But what they do on here to make themselves look fucking idiotic and like, like Jennifer said, that is so disgusting and disrespectful. You're talking about your own family, your own flesh and blood. You know what I mean? And like I posted on each wall, how about I talk about the ones that never died from a natural cause or something? You know what I mean? You know why I said that? I said that because if you don't leave my sister alone, I'm going to pull out things. And that's just how the world works. Yeah, I can't wait to get that Ronald Wayne Van Zant one. You know what I mean? My son loves that piece. You know what I mean? You don't understand how much we love Lynyrd Skynyrd, buddy. My brother is mesmerized by this can. You know what I mean? He knew everything you was talking about it. He, like I told you, that's, Georgie peaches. You mean Georgia peaches? I think it's the Allman Brothers, ain't it? But no, that's right. That's from their first album. Yes, when Simple Man's first and shit. That's exactly right. Skinner's first. Ain't that right, Charlie? That's where that song's on. It's got White Dove and shit on it. A lot of people don't even know none of those Skynyrd songs, man. We're talking about right here. Yeah, Skynyrd. I remember I got the album. It's got White Dove on it and all that. Pretty sure, right? Georgia Peaches. Yup, because it's Brothers Lonnie, man. That's the leader of 38 Special. You know what I mean? They did a lot of touring with the Allman Brothers during that years, you know. Pronounced is Lynyrd Skynyrd's first album. That's the first album put out. I'm talking about, it's called Skynyrd's First. Have you never heard that album? When they do, you know what I mean? Just the acoustic version of, you know what I mean? I said Johnny, bro. I said Lonnie is the lead singer of 38 Special. That's his brother, and his other brother's fucking Ronnie. You know what I mean? And then you have Johnny Van Zant. Johnny Van Zant. Lonnie is a 38 Special singer. You're crazy. First and last, exactly. Okay, you're wrong, bro. You know what I mean? I'm right. Trust me, that's the dude that lives right by him that fucking grew up knowing him right there. Pronounced is my favorite album. My brother's favorite album, Second Helping, their second CD. You know what I mean? I know every CD, MCA, you know what I mean? I love that. They're going to give me lots of money. They tell me sign today. Hey, I'm working for it, MCA, you know what I mean? All that shit right there. He was so political with you, especially I love when he come with that down. Bow, 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 Mr. Saturday Night Light Special. I got a barrel that's blue and cold. It ain't good for nothing, but put an Eskimo strip in the fucking septic tank hole. You understand how I put my music? I don't need fucking bullshit to make real music. Y'all need a bunch of stupid shit to come up with. This is the original. The original, motherfucker. One thing you can't be. Yourself and original. I've learned that through this whole process. I need to get my other phone. My buddy's messing me up on my light bar. I'm not going to sell it now. I'm going to put it on my side by side. I've got a barrel of that. That's Lonnie Van Zant, bro. It's 38 Special. It is. You might be right. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I never thought of 38 Special that long. You're probably right. It's Ronnie. I thought it was Lonnie. Oh, my mistake. But that's not Skynyrd. Ask me any fucking question in the world about Lynyrd Skynyrd. Mustang will tell you. You know what I mean? The only way we play on stage is bare feet, bro. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, West Virginia. Peep the bill. It's Cleveland Browns right there. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the Green Collection, and you know what I mean? The box album. That motherfucker is so hard to find, it's unreal now. My brother has it. That's the Lynyrd Skynyrd's box set, man. You know what I mean? That's, yeah. And of course, that's going to be everybody's favorite collection. I'm talking about throughout the years, your favorite CD. You know what I mean? Street Survivors was their last. We all know that. We know why he wrote that smell, you know. Okay, see, when I hear, you know what I mean, Donnie messes me up, but everything about Skynyrd is all I wanted to know about. The only ones relevant to me is Ronnie Van Zant. His name is Ronald Wayne Van Zant. My name's Derek Wayne Castle, you know what I mean? He has the same middle name as me as well. He's like his mother even said he was different from his brothers. He was a prodigy, he was like an angel. Her exact words. He was a prodigy, he was like an angel. And he was different, man. That voice will never be ever the way he could sing his music and come up with it. We got Dallas week 1. The fucking Fox, West Virginia has the first Fox game, and Browns this year. What do you mean, what's his name? Who the fuck what's his name? You're the one saying what's his name, trying to make me say their name, make them relevant. I doubt I'm going to do that. You think I'm that dumb, dude? Just sit here and say, oh, what's his name, and this or that. Evidently, you know who they are, because you said, what's his name? I ain't going to sit there and answer your ignorant questions. I think you're the one laughing at everything, too. I'm not sure. I'll go back and look, though. But we're sitting here talking about Skynyrd. We ain't worried about what's his name. Told you he's the one laughing, didn't I? He's a fat joke. No, I'm not that dumb, Ricky. You are, evidently. You one of them people who just want to mix trouble constantly. I can tell. Right off the bat. And your little female right there, too. She'll go right with you. Yeah, mine too, bub. Mine too. Just the tires in, everything. As soon as I get my big check, you know what I mean? It was, I think, sent out the 19th, something like that, you know what I mean? For my data breach. Remember I told you about? It should be here any fucking day. And that's when I'm going to buy the white rims and shit for it. And of course, I think the Browns will win the North. We went 11-6 last year. We should have went better than that. Now, Sean, we're 5-1 with Watson. You know what I mean? And that Michael Woods looked amazing in preseason. So did DTR. You know what I mean? Huntley got lucky because of the receivers. Fucking Jameis Winston had to play. He started against the Seahawks. You can't look at it like that. Every coach knows that. You know what I mean? He's going against the fucking starters. Oh, shit, really? Fuck. Then they'll liquidate their house and shit and make them pay for your vehicle. That's what they did here when they hit mine. Motherfuckers about got their house liquidated. Oh, I didn't have insurance, this and that. I said, well, Chubb will come in week 4. That's Chubb himself. Chubb has missed 6 weeks before and rushed over 1,200 yards. Everybody's prediction for Chubb is 700 plus. You know what I mean? Plus 7 to 8 touchdowns easy. Like that's probably in the first 4 or 5 games. You know what I mean? 7 or 8 touchdowns. I think he'll finish with like 16 touchdowns. And then I give Njoku, you know what I mean? Probably finishing as one of the best tight ends in the league. He is, like me and my son, Njoku is probably the best tight end in the league. With the respect and the way he plays the game and everything, he don't push his coach around like Mr. Kelsey does. Nothing like that because he don't get the ball. He gets open to get the ball. And if he ain't open, you know, like he said, his favorite catch, in the words of Tom Brady, has one fucking hell of a catch. In the rain, one-handed, to beat Brady. That was awesome, and Brady will be announcing the game, you know. I'm going to see Creed also. Creed and Three Doors Down. They'll be at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. That's the old gun arena. How do I handle all the hate I get? I don't let it. I don't look at it. I don't look into none of it. I don't worry about it, you know. Flacco played great. Yes, he did. He was 4-1, but pros in the playoffs. He just wasn't a Flacco of the prime. Me and my son was talking about that also, you know. I get hate, buddy, because I'm doing something they evidently right. When you got people hating on you like that, you're doing something right. Always remember that. And when you're up, nobody thinks about being down, you know. When you're up, you'll always be back down. When you're down, you'll be back up, you know. It's just how life is. Troubles will go, they'll pass, just like Skynyrd said. Yeah, I don't look into none of it, bro. I don't really let it hurt me that much because family will say anything they can say to hurt you. You know what I mean? When they're mad at you. You've heard me and my cousin both say that. So that's why I've not even really made no retaliation music towards nothing like that or anything. Man. You know what I mean? Because the more you stir it apart, the more you stir shit on your shoe or rub it, it's going to stink more. And we all know that. And track around more, so I try to leave it as what it is and not look in. I've never watched a complete video ever made about me. I've never listened to a complete song made about me. Because I know, you know, if it does get famous, I'm the person that's spotlighted in it, you know. Everybody's wanting to know who I am. That's the whole point of having, you know, no such thing as bad publicity. Like, there's 100 ways you can look at and understand that, you know, who this guy Derkie they're talking about. Click, you know, and soon it'll be up to subscribing and all that, and then they actually have to pay to see who this guy Derkie is and stuff, you know. That's how I deal with them haters. You deal with them with kindness, brother. Kindness kills them. Like I tell them, I'll pray for every one of them. I tell them that, you know, all the time now. I was recently saved again. You know, I had backslid from my church goings, everything, you know, and I got saved again. I actually felt, you know what I mean, the Holy Ghost this time. And that's what I told the preacher, everything. You know, the last time I didn't feel what I felt. And, you know, I actually got out of that aisle and went up there myself, you know. And that takes so much for a person, theirself, to do, you know. But you're giving your heart to something good. Just always, you know, remember, he's always there. And that's all I worry about. You know what I mean? I know I have someone watching me that's beyond anybody's hating powers, loving powers, anything. My Creator. Right. That's right, Brian Smith. Anybody in this world that has fame to them, you can't let that get to you. You can't care with. Look what Donald Trump deals with. Look what Elon Musk deal with his haters. Look what, you know what I mean? And these men are great men. You know, and people just don't see it as that way because you're always going to have the radical, you know, the right from the left, always. It's always going to be that, the right side, the left side, you know. We can't never, and Trump wanted to be independent even. David McCoy, that's part of my podcast I was doing right there, and I'm restarting it over. You know what I mean? That's right, Erica. Erica's dad and her are big fans. She actually had some mugs in here. Hush, there's no one here, and there's nothing outside, so I'm not dealing with you two tonight. You do. I'm telling you. I'm going to throw you out and show you. No one. You barking at poltergeist now? Quit it. You're going to get Bobby barking. We'll never get him stopped, Squeakle. That's my brother's dog. She heard something. She thought, and she gets my other one's going. You know what I mean? With a couple barks, and he goes for like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh God, here he'll go now. You know what I mean? Until Mom gets on his ass. That's her little dog. I love my dogs. My dogs are my world, and my son's my world. There's my son. Wow. What are you doing, son? You come to watch Dad for once? We're sitting here talking about Trump and stuff right now. You want to get into this? RFK giving Trump his vote to Trump. I thought that was the last piece of the puzzle. That's what I thought that was our last piece we needed. My mom was all worried about everything. I was like, no. And I said, we got RFK backing up Donald Trump. Now we got the Kennedys and the Trumps together. I'm pretty sure that's going to be one hard political party to beat, and Elon Musk backing up Donald Trump as well. Making sure that nothing's going to be illegally done. You see what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. And I think we're going to see President Trump where he should be. They want to call him a criminal. They try to do that. They try to, it don't matter. A felon of the United States can be voted in. He murdered someone, did his time in prison, got out. He can still be the president of the United States if that's what the United States people say. But guess what? We don't go by the popular vote. We go by the electoral vote. You see what I mean? So our vote don't even matter, guys. I don't know. Oh, your vote matters. That's all I see. I hate when I see that right there because it really don't, man. But it does in a way. It does and it don't, y'all know. It's some catch-22 shit is what it is. And that aggravates me to death because our vote should matter. The people, we the people. If that would be the choice, Hillary Clinton would have been the president. We know that. Okay. But definitely Donald Trump would be the president now. If they would do things right. I mean, I don't care to accept a defeat, nothing like that. But that night, I watched that, voting going down. I watched the whole United States get more coverage than Verizon and T-Mobile put together. And now we're going to see Trump's got every cell tower in the world put together now, Why do you think Joe Biden didn't want to run again, guys? Because he don't want to be the first, probably, president that passes away in office. Because I don't see him making another 4 years if he would win. His son even said things like this to him before he passed. The battleground state, there we go, just in the battleground state, Yeah, what mind you look, Progress or down here at Casey or what, Michael? Where you at, Wyoming County or what, bro? There's a few, but I'm right here beside Brody, where Brody used to be, in River's Edge. You know what I mean? That's where I live. I just have to go get me an air compressor and stuff too, because I don't know if my cousins want me to be able to thing over my car here and spray it, or if we're going to spray it at his house, So I went and bought the correct poundage of the air. Well, I got it from a good friend, I got this from her too. Really good friend, I'm looking at buying her side by side right now too. That way I'll have two. Flying Eagle. Okay, I got you. Okay, I know where you're at. You're out on the interstate. Got you, bub. I know where you're at. You should see it, what they're doing over there now by Flying Eagle, where Flying Eagle used to be, over by Hobad, past Hobad and shit. That's all, dude. Oh, my Lord. And then that South Charleston right there, like going into the state police headquarters, that's all new. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to date a girl from London, Kentucky, my friend. Yep, that's right. Rock Lick, buddy. It's Wells and Rock Lick, not Rock Walls. He was close there, yeah. Yep, I live right by Wells. All the Union mines. Yep, you're right. My daddy worked for Wells and, you know what I mean, Peabody his whole life. And my stepdad, their whole life. Worked their lives away, but just had a friend pass, you know. So bittersweet and crazy at the same time. It's just life's here and it's there and it's gone at a blink of an eye. And so many people take it for granted. Mullins, that's across the hill here over in Wyoming County, bub. David. Copperston, what I just say, Wyoming County, right by Oceana. Mullins. Copperston's not even 10 minutes from me, bub. Straight cross bolt. It's like 10 minutes, literally. That's where I get go shopping, pharmacies. I can name 10 things I do over there. That's where I pay my phone bills, everything. You from London, Kentucky? Hell yeah, dude. I've worked there too. Yeah, I've been all in Kentucky, man. I'm actually half Kentuckian. If you ain't never heard me say it, my dad's from Kentucky. He's from Boyd County, which would be Ashland, Kentucky. You know, I live in Wharton, actually, not Benham. You know what I mean? As soon as you see the sign that says Wharton, that's where I live, right on the Wharton line. And I used to live right in the middle of Wharton. Not Benham, I live in the last section of Benham, right by the Union. That's right, he said Wharton, he's right. He's right, it's actually called Wharton. The fucking signs right there. I mean, as soon as you go out the end of the bridge, you can see the sign that says Wharton. It's crazy, you know. And then down here it says Ben. The towns are so small, guys, you know. We got 301 people in Ben, West Virginia. 301 of those people are Caucasians. That's unreal. I mean, I'm not saying that to be racist or nothing like that. It's just, it's how it is. And, you know, like he says, you want to do that in a small town. From Williamson, West Virginia? Oh, shit. I'd have to jump on 119. Take me about 20 minutes to get to Madison, David. And then head down 119. Yeah, that's where I worked. That's why I said it's called Rock Lick. Yes, we do have a nice plant up there, but the slush pond is fucking huge, you know. Yeah, I live by the Hatfield and McCoy trails, yeah. About 20 minutes from them, but they're shitty as hell compared to what we have up here. What you see me ride on them videos and stuff. Gateway is after that. That's exactly right, Michael. That's right. Rock Lick and then Gateway's the last one before you get to the bottom of Bolt at Farley's Branch. And then you got 99 and 85. You know who blueprinted that mountain, Michael? Beecher White. W-H-I-T-E. Walked across the motherfucker and blueprinted it right here in Wharton, West Virginia. Swear to God, knew the man my whole life until he died when I was a young boy. You know what I mean? Used to go to his house. He was so cool. You know what I mean? Older dude, cool older dude, like hippie style. He'd always give me weed and money and shit. You know what I mean? It's cool as fuck. And then my other buddy, you know. That's right. Wyoming County is the only county without a permanent stoplight. They flash over there. No, you're wrong, bub. Oceana has one now. I was getting excited to stop at that right there when you pull in, you know. Right there coming off 85 into 10. Then that's into Route 10. To Pineville and all that, you know I'm right. And cross fucking, what do you call it? They're here. Over in the Blair and shit. Or you can go up Baileysville. Up by all that. That's where I live, guys. I live in the coal fields. But, honey, the places in Hatfield McCoy's has nothing like them pictures you seen, the rainbows and all those things. It's right behind my house. And the fucking trails are 5 times viciously and better. These trails are professional riders only. For sure. Hatfield McCoy's like intermediate shit like that. You know what I mean? They've got them all trot out. This shit ain't fucking drove over and made sure it's cleaned out all the time and shit like that. When the water eats it out, that's it. It is what it is. We make it with our tires. Yep, Mountain Laurel. I used to work over in Mingo Logan mines too, bro. Yep. And for anybody says, oh, you never worked a coal mine. What is that, brother? It's an underground coal mine card. Am I wrong? It'll tell you in 3 seconds what it is. That's a certified motherfucking card right there. That means that's all I have to prove my point. You know what I mean? You don't sit 80 hours in a fucking class and get these right here for nothing. Good fucking money in it too. Harlan County, hell yeah. In the heat of the night. Wasn't that filmed in Harlan County? That movie, In the Heat of the Night. Don't they play Harlan County cops in it? I'm pretty fucking sure they do, man. I'm old school, dude. I know some old shit, Brian. That's what I'm telling you, bro. In the Heat of the Night. Remember that show? After the Dukes of Hazzard would go off, it would be the Golden Girls and then the Heat of the Night. You know what I mean? M shit. My brother is certified in shit. You're talking about Mingo Logan, you know what I mean, over there and shit. Yeah, mate, one's the first portal, you know, when it blows up the mines and shit. I haven't seen that movie, bub. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch, let's see, you gotta watch the Sega movie, the UBB movie, that movie, the Pennsylvania movie, all those before you can get your card up in them. Oh, yeah, let me thank all my star people. Let me thank Coda. Let me thank my buddy, I was talking to Brian Smith a while ago. I'd like to thank all y'all for the stars. I'll send you a special post out. Also, I always like to do that for my, you know, supporters. Yeah, Justified, of course. You're talking about Walter Gobbins and him. Walter Gobbins from Alabama plays in The Hateful Eight. Yeah, I know what Justified is very well. You know what I mean? I love him. You know what I mean? Yeah, it had Walter Goggins and what's his name in it, man. You know what I mean? I didn't like that show that much just because of the main actor. What's the other one? Walter Goggins is who I liked about it. He's funny as fuck in Principles. Plays all kinds of shit with Danny McBride. He's more of a comedian, I think, a hillbilly comedian. He said, yeah. He said, they painted a white yellow stripe right down your black ass. He said, my black ass is heading for the northern line. Something the Hateful Eight is the fucking shit. He said, I fucking knew it. Joe Gage, whatever the fuck your name is, you're the killer. It's funny as shit. And he says, hold on, let's back it up real slow. Real slow. He's like, you made the coffee. I love that shit. That's Quentin Tarantino's best movie. It's better than Pulp Fiction, in my opinion. I can't help it. That movie is better than Pulp Fiction. The Hateful Eight is when he killed it. If you don't know what's going on in that movie and shit, you're fucking blinded by it. Dom Ragu is fucking awesome in it. Yeah, there's a show. Yeah. Oxiana. No, it's not like that no more. Now it's fucking, Fitting Anna. They've turned these towns into fentanyl fucking camps now, buddy. Fucking, my friends are dying left and fucking right on that stupid fucking shit. They'll brag on how old. I heard one brag. He said, man, this shit looks pure purple and blue. I said, that shit's gonna kill you dead, buddy. Just had a friend die Friday on some of that stupid shit down in Madison. He gets buried today in West Virginia. Plays their first game. He's a big Mountaineer fan. Fucking another one going too soon. Just had one go yesterday. War Eagle, yup. What you do, drive supply or what, Michael? Is that what you're doing, driving supply to the mines or what? That sounds like your job. You know what I mean? More than likely, supply. Supply and demand, people. I like this damn fucking meter right here, man. No, Marshall's gonna kill Stony Brooks. I gotta pick a West Virginia game to go to. My son wants to see the Mountaineers play again this year, so I'm trying to figure out who we're gonna play, wear our black jerseys against, and that would be amazing if I could figure it out and they ain't released it to nobody yet. Our new jerseys are like my hat. They're fucking bad. I love them. They're probably called Mountaineers. There it is. We're gonna beat Penn State's ass. You mark my words. We beat Penn State this year. They're only an 8-point favorite. 8-point favorite. That's it. They beat us fucking barely last year, a touchdown at their field. This is in. You know what I mean? He's wanting to go to WVU, honey, next spring. He wanted to take this one, you know what I mean? He wanted to go out and do his whitewater rafting and all that first. He's a daredevil adrenaline junkie, of course. My boy is. He loves to do all that stuff on it. And then he wants to commit to WVU. He also said he likes Ohio State, but Marshall. We've looked at a few. You know, it just depends on what my son wants in the end. But he loves West Virginia University. But he has this, you know, we can get the funds to cover it and everything. That's where he'll go, you know. And we'll have that. We have it, you know. But he just came online there. Me and him's going to go play some PS5 together, guys. Hit me up if y'all play X Define or anything. My son is amazing. He's unbeatable. I'm begging him to make a channel. But you guys have a wonderful night. And please stay safe. And don't do drugs like that, please. Smoke weed, do your medications, you know. And pray for your loved ones. Because I definitely want to pray for all you guys tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night.